Greetings, everyone. Well, it's closer look time again here on the Multimedia Chronicles, continuing our look at some of my Disney Afternoon cartoon DVD sets. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous. Today on the Multimedia Chronicles. Welcome back. Yeah, so Darkwing Duck aired for 3 seasons, 91 episodes total. The first 2 seasons actually aired simultaneously the same year, the 1991 to 92 TV season. Season 1 aired straight into syndication with a 65-episode Monday through Friday series, but simultaneously, the same year on ABC, there was an additional 13-episode season airing weekly. So that meant the first year we got 78 episodes of Darkwing Duck. That's crazy. The only other show I can think of that did the same thing, also with ABC and a syndicated season, funny enough, was The Real Ghostbusters back in the 80s. Yeah, Season 2. They had Season 2, the syndicated season, which was another 65 episodes airing Monday through Friday, but they also had a second weekly season carrying on from the previous weekly season on ABC of 13 episodes. So again, 78 new episodes in 1 year. Crazy, man. The 80s and 90s. We just don't get epic length seasons like that of anything anymore. It's crazy. So I have to make a mention of Darkly Dawns the Duck, which is the 2-part premiere story that gives you the origin of Darkwing Duck. Now, when it originally aired on television, I remember seeing it the first time it aired. I thought, oh, cool, Disney's doing kind of a Batman-like thing. They, of course, would never say that, but it's 2 years after the big 1989 Batman movie, and it just seemed way too big a coincidence of timing. It's like, oh, now they have this Dark Avenger of the Night Duck character 2 years after Batman. Takes about that long to make a cartoon, so, Anyway, we'll talk a little bit more about the origins in a moment. But Darkly Dawns the Duck. So when it originally premiered, it premiered in a 1-hour time slot as the Darkwing Duck premiere. And I watched it, and I loved it. It was great. It was a lot of fun. So later, when the series started, they cut that down into 2 episodes, so it would fit in with the regular 22-minute episodes, or a half hour with commercials. But when they did that, I guess they had a little bit more time in the 1-hour slot for the show, because when they cut it into 2 episodes, they cut some scenes out, including the very first scene of episode 1. There's a scene right at the beginning where Darkwing Duck is chasing down some criminals. We get to see him in action right away, and then get into the origin story after that. So, we start off with some action and excitement to really kind of set the tone and show you what our intrepid hero can do. And then he throws him in jail, and then off we go into the origin story. Well, in the 2-part version, they cut out that entire chase scene. It's just gone. It literally starts with him throwing the criminals in jail. Like, okay, good job. Wonder how you caught him. Guess we'll never know. Now, the 1-hour version was released on VHS back in the day. Yeah, it's, as far as I'm aware, never got a DVD release. So the version we have on the DVDs is the 2-part version, which was part of the regular rotation of episodes. It would have been nice if they had included the 1-hour version as an extra or something, but yeah, no, nothing. It boasts about including the 2-episode pilot, but we actually really want the 1-hour version because it's got more stuff. But I don't know. Maybe one day, maybe we'll get like a deluxe edition. Yeah, we're never gonna get a deluxe edition. Who am I kidding? So, of the 91 episodes of Darkwing Duck, we have 54 on DVD. We do not have the remaining 37 episodes. This DVD set came out in 2007. It is now 2021 at the time of this video. 14 years have gone by that we've been waiting for this set to be complete. don't think it's ever happening, especially now that Disney's basically kind of locked away all their TV stuff for Disney Plus. It seems like they just have no interest anymore in releasing any more volumes of their TV stuff. They're just going to put it all on Disney Plus and call it a day, which is really unfortunate for collectors like us who like to have things on our shelves and like the nice package art and everything. But I guess Disney just isn't interested in that market anymore. Anyway, so the origins of the show, while we sort of know unofficially it was pretty clearly inspired by Batman. It originally wasn't going to be that. It was actually going to be kind of a James Bond parody called Double O Duck, and it was going to feature Launchpad McQuack as the main character. It was kind of going to be a spin-off of an episode of DuckTales into like a full concept series. But yeah, they found out that the Albert R. Broccoli production company owns the trademark on the double O thing because of they're the ones who own James Bond. So they, I guess, just didn't want to pay the money to use the title and said, yeah, let's just do something different. So Launchpad McQuack is still in it, but not as the star. So instead they came up with the new cast of characters. It's almost entirely a new cast of characters, actually, that unlike a lot of the other Disney afternoon shows, which were for the most part based on classic characters. So, like DuckTales is based very much on the old Donald Duck and Uncle Scrooge and Huey, Dewey, and Louie comics. And then Tailspin, of course, was based very loosely on the Jungle Book, as well as taking influences from a lot of other things. Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers is Chip and Dale. But Darkwing Duck, other than a few characters that carry over from DuckTales, such as Launchpad and Gizmo, is for the most part all original characters created specifically for that show, which made it kind of interesting to me, actually, because it still has the flavor of those other shows and those old, Donald Duck comics and whatnot, but it's all new stuff. And, being a fan of Dark Avenger of the Night type characters, this was right up my alley. So not only did it kind of have little thematic callbacks to the type of adventure stories I'd grown up with, but it also incorporated these other elements, the crime-fighting Dark Avenger Duck character, which, was a lot of fun. Anyway, let's head on down to the black table and we'll take a look at the 2 volumes we got, and sadly looking like the only 2 volumes we'll ever have of Darkwing Duck. Okay, here we go. Darkwing Duck, Volume 1. So this is, it actually says 25 episodes. It's actually the first 27 episodes. For whatever reason, they don't include the 2-part pilot in the episode count on the box, yet they do on the disc art, as you'll see, well, on the individual disc cases. Anyway, love this cover. Like, what a great cover. Absolutely love it. Just beautiful rendition of the Dark Mallard himself. And there we go. Very, very nice. Really like this set a lot. So if we just slide it out, as you can see, we've got 3 keep cases. Nothing on the bottom. In the or slim cases in the pack or in the box here. Icon talking, and there we go. So there's all 3 of them. I'll give you a zoomed back look in a little bit here, but just to give you a sense of it. So here we have disc 1. Just love the cover art on these. They really did a nice job on this. So episodes 1 through 9, including Darkly Dawns the Duck, which is the pilot. So here they're including it as part of the episode count. I don't know why they didn't on the... I don't know. It's a minor caveat of just like finicky details that bugs me, but there we go. So very nice, shiny disc art there. Very nice. Anyway, here's disc 2. Yeah, so I mean, these are very nice sets. It's really such a shame that they haven't finished the series. They did a total of 91 episodes of Darkwing Duck, and they released, between the 2 sets, the first 54. So there's about 2 volumes worth of episodes remaining to be released. And given how long it's been, it doesn't look like we're ever going to get that set completed. And I just realized this is disc 3. Oops, I had them in the wrong order there. That's okay. I did that on purpose for you sharp-eyed viewers to notice. So this is disc 2 here. So as you can see, basically just 9 episodes per disc. And there we go. So very, very nice. Beautiful. And there we go. So let's put these in order there. We'll just pull back a smidge and you can see them all. And there we go. And this time they are in the right order. Nope, they're not. Hold on. Let's. I don't know why I keep doing that, but I'm going to leave it in because, hey, I'm only human. 1, 2, 3. There you go. All right, so let's take a look at volume 2. I'll just slide all these back in there. There we go. Very nice. And here we have volume 2. So episodes 28 through 54 on this set here. So very nice indeed. And same thing again, basically just a box with the 3 slim cases inside. It's very nice. Let's just slide that out, and we'll try to do them in the right order this time. All right, let's take a look here. So as you can see, they actually continue the episode numbering from the previous set. So we have episodes 28 through 36 on this one. There we go. And this time not shiny disc art, actually solid disc art. I don't know, it seems to vary. I don't know if that denotes different printings maybe, or what the case is. But I noticed some of the Disney Afternoon cartoon sets have just the solid color disc art like this. Others have kind of more the shiny, partly see-through artwork, like more metallic kind of artwork. But I don't know. And then we have disc 2 with episodes 37 through 45. Very nice indeed. Once again, just nice, solid, colorful disc art there. No interior art, of course. You don't seem to do that for these. And then finally, disc 3 with episodes 46 through 54. And there we go. Quite nice. Now, as with most of the Disney Afternoon cartoon sets, these have been re-released since in slimmer packaging, just kind of consolidating them down to single keep cases. But so it does save a little bit of shelf space. But as I've mentioned in some of my other overviews of these sets, I actually prefer the original releases because you get way more package art with them. So let's just put these side by side here. And there we go. All we ever got of Darkwing Duck on DVD. Here's hoping we get the remaining 37 episodes at some point, but, I mean, when did this come out? Yeah, this second volume came out in 2007. That's 14 years ago. I think it's safe to say by this point we are never going to see the rest of it on DVD, unless maybe they do what they've done with some of the other sets and put it out as a Disney Movie Club exclusive or something like that. So, I mean, they could do one 37-episode volume. I think more likely they would split it up across 2 volumes. But, I don't know. Here's hoping that we do see the rest of it at some point. Meanwhile, these 2 sets are actually quite nice, and I definitely recommend them to any of you out there who are fans of the show and haven't picked them up yet. And there you have it. So, I guess at the very least, if you want to be able to just watch the remaining 37 episodes, you can catch them all on Disney+. Otherwise, well, we'll never see them on our shelves. I really hope I'm proven wrong someday, but for now, it's not looking good. Well, at least we got what we got. And, well, it would also be nice to get the 1 hour pilot, but, I'm just glad we got something. Something is better than nothing, right? But come on, Disney, stop putting out parts of the show, but not the whole thing. Like, they've done that for so many of their Disney Afternoon stuff. I mean, at least in some cases, we did finally get the final volumes to complete the sets. Like, we got the rest of DuckTales finally. We got the rest of Tailspin finally. But there's a lot of other shows that are still in limbo, such as Darkwing Duck, Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers, Gummy Bears, Gargoyles, the Goliath Chronicles. There's a lot of stuff that's just sitting there in the vaults collecting dust. But as I say, I guess you can watch them on Disney Plus, but that doesn't do much for us collector types who want them on our shelves. Speaking of which, if you'd like to have these on your shelves, I will include Amazon links in the description down below as per usual. Big thanks to those of you who use my Amazon links. It doesn't cost you any more to use them, but it does give a little kickback my way to help support the show. So I really appreciate those of you who use those links. Thank you very much. Alrighty, well that is it from me to you for now. So big thanks to you for watching. Big thanks to my Patreon sponsors. Be sure to catch me on Twitch. I stream just about every day. And I will see you next time. Until then, sayonara.